Hi, I'm Parker from David's Used Books and Records, and you're watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download.
That's right.
This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I will be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Today, we're on location. We're in Greenville. We're at 107 East Arlington Boulevard near the corner of Arlington and Evans Streets. We are here at David's Used Books. They've got clearly used books inside, but also vinyl, DVDs, CDs. Now it says VHS. We're gonna find out if that's accurate or if that's out of date. And if so, how much do those VHS cost? I have a VCR at home. I don't know if you do still. I do. I don't know if it actually works, but we could always try that. Maybe buy some VHS. Might be a thing. Anyway, we're gonna check out the store today. We're gonna look for some albums, some books, see what they have available. Because, you know, like all of us over the last year, being stuck at home a lot, need to read more, listen to a lot of albums, whether it's on CDs or vinyl or DVDs or however you get your media. So we're gonna find out what they got in here. So let's go enjoy the day at David's Used Books here on East Arlington, okay? See you soon. Check the story out. Be back in a little bit.
I'm Matthew Wright here with Lenoka Coffee Company. I'm the owner and founder of it. We're a coffee roastery and a coffee learning center. Much to my parents' dismay, when I was 4 or 5 years old, my great aunt Nina, who lived on a dirt road called Lenoka Avenue. Actually, I would spend a lot of time over there with her, helping her with yard work and everything. But we'd go to the grocery store, and whether it was the A&P or Winn-Dixie, and get a big bag of 8 o'clock coffee and grind it there in the grocery store. And I remember the smell of the coffee there at the store and in the car on the way to her house. And I fell in love with the smell of it way back then at 4 or 5 years old. Started roasting about 9 years ago and got into wholesale about 5, 6 years ago, and moved the location of the roastery from Ayden to Farmville here almost 2 years ago when I started doing it full time. Primarily we are a coffee roastery, so that drives the engine that drives everything we do here, mostly a wholesale business. So Mondays and Tuesdays are really heavy with wholesale roasting, so I'll get here early and roast anywhere from 40 to 60 pounds or so in a day. A lot of deliveries involved. We do have coffee shops or bakeries from Nashville to Tarboro to Wilson to Goldsboro to Snow Hill to Greenville to Ayden. So there's a lot of territory we kind of try and cover with those wholesale customers and packaging and delivering. We're all about trying to help folks in a really accessible manner. Okay, how do you brew a better cup at home? You know, what do you need? What are some of the fundamentals? And we just kind of help them along that path, however slow or quick they want to get there. And then we've got the equipment from the Chemex pour-over brewers to the Baratza grinders to the Technivorm Mocha Master electric brewers that kind of, they can take those steps, you know, along that path. The tastings, the how-to workshops, and the roasting, and then showcasing some other local artisanal stuff. The grits from Carolina Grits Company, or the chocolates from Jenny's Ugly Chocolates, or the handmade pottery mugs from Wiener Dog Pottery. You know, we try and kind of use those complementary local artisan products as well.
Hey there, this fun fact is brought to you by books. Here's one for you. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, which is in and of itself a book, the definition of a bibliophile is a lover of books, especially for qualities of format. You know, another bookworm term is bibliosmia. It's coined by the Urban Dictionary, and it's a word for loving the smell of books. Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download, David Hughes Books, 107 East Arlington Boulevard. It's a very big location. There's a lot of books. Look, I found Tom Clancy. There's a whole section of Tom Clancy right here. A little light afternoon reading, if you will. Yeah, this is way too big. I need something a little bit thinner and smaller. Let's see here. John Grisham, that's always a winner. Although I think I have that one at home. This was a movie not too long ago, Water for Elephants. I did not see it. I know Reese Witherspoon was in it. Oh, more John Grisham. Always a winner again. Which one is that? The Associate. You know, I have not read that one. What else do we have? Now, this is great. It's general fiction. It's all alphabetized, so you can find what you're looking for relatively simply. If they have it in stock, and they do have a lot of stock that come in and out. Oop, Jonathan Kellerman, another winner. Oh, well, listen, I love conspiracy thrillers, and really there's nobody better than Robert Ludlum. A lot of Robert Ludlum here. They're actually doing some new movie versions of Robert Ludlum books. I don't know who Wendy Corsi is, but Wendy Corsi is right here if you're looking for Wendy Corsi. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but there is actually, this is an Amish romance novel. That is a subgenre of book. So anyway, there are a lot of options for you here. I only scratched the surface on this section, but it's all alphabetized. It's categorized by section, so it's very easy for you to find. You know, what am I looking for? I need a light read for the fall months ahead. So I'm going to keep taking a look down here. Why don't we check out this next story? Be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. Now, where did maybe I should buy this. Okay, well, we'll think about it.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following.
Welcome to Southern Surgical Outpatient Surgery Center. We specialize in general and bariatric surgery. My name is Laura Smith. I'm the bariatric customer care rep, which means through your journey, you're going to be able to be in touch with me for me to help you from the beginning to the very end. And today, we're going to share with you our surgery center. You're going to experience from the front door to the exit today what Southern Surgical has for you. You have been checked in, and now you're on your way into your pre-op area. This is where you will have your own private area. Closed off, you will meet with your nurse, your CRNA, and your surgeon, Drs. Naziri or Chapman, before going into the OR. We've moved over to our operating suites. We have number 1 and number 2. They're mirror image. It allows us to be able to do surgeries on patients with less downtime in waiting. These doors open up, and this is where you will go in for surgery. So we have now left the OR, and you are now heading to the post-op for recovery. Our patients spend about 4 hours minimally with us after surgery and then head home. About 95% of our patients are able to leave same-day surgery. If someone's not feeling well, if they're nauseous, if they do need to stay, we're definitely equipped to have that patient and a family member stay in our practice. And the best part of the day, the patient gets to go home. It's not the end of it, it's only the beginning of the journey to a healthier you. Thank you for choosing Southern Surgical, and if you need more information, please contact southernsurgical.surgery.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following.
So with our reading foundations, of course, we have our phonemic awareness, our phonics, our comprehension, and that vocabulary. So I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with what phonics means. So phonics instruction teaches the relationship between sounds and written language. Each letter has its own sound, and some letters have more than one sound. G, for example, G, J. It can be tricky for kids, okay? This knowledge will help your child decode. Decoding is a fancy word for sound it out. And it'll help them do that with those unfamiliar words they see when they are reading. How can you support this instruction at home? Read alphabet books. Look for letters all around you and encourage your child to write often.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. We're at David's Used Books in Greenville. I've got a selection of books here. I found the word I was looking for. You can't see it, it's too small, but download. It says to unload, comp, sci, to transfer data or programs from a central computer to a peripheral computer or device. That sounds like this show, right? Well, close enough. Anyway, I've got a bunch of books here that I'm looking at. The Godmother, Happy Hour at Casa Dracula. Now, one of my favorite things is quotationary. There's a lot of quotes here. So depending on what you're looking for, the subject matter, wow, there's a lot. There's a lot of quotes people have said over the years. And of course, it can never be complete without the complete do-it-yourself manual that you can get here for all your home projects. And if you watch the East Daily Download over the last year or so, you know that there have been a lot of home projects, being shut down, quarantine, lockdown that we've worked on. This is wiring. That's probably just a bad idea for me. I know myself well enough, but it has all kinds of stuff in here. Listen, this is a fraction, I mean a small fraction of the books they have. They will take your used books, you can buy them or do a trade with them, get store credit so you can bring your used books in. They also, I understand, have records and vinyl here. We're going to find that before the end of the show, but this is a big store. There's a lot to see here. These great shelves they've got. Everything is alphabetized, everything is categorized, so it's very easy for you to find David's Used Books. Come on down 107 East Arlington Boulevard near the corner of Evans and Arlington. And we're not even done with the show. We still got more stuff to do today, so why don't we check out this next story, and I'm gonna, I guess, this is gonna get expensive. I'm gonna go check out what's over this way. See you in a little bit here. Check the story out. Be back soon.
Hi, my name is Ashley Foster. I'm with Momentum Yoga and Wellness. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Surya Namaskar A, which is a sun salutation. Here we go. We're going to start at the top of our mat, and we're going to come into our extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold, placing the hands on the shin, having a nice long spine here. Exhale, forward fold. Placing the hands on the mat, stepping back into a plank pose. We're going to exhale here. This is a chaturanga into a low pose, keeping the elbows in. We're going to inhale into up dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Shift your gaze towards the top of the mat, and you can walk your hands, feet to meet your hands, and forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, reverse swan dive up into extended mountain pose. Exhale to heart center. Now for modifications. Inhale, arms reach up overhead, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, forward fold. Step into plank position, bringing the knees down onto the mat. Keeping the elbows tucked in and coming all the way down slowly and with control. Coming in, up into a cobra pose. Exhale, tucking the toes into downward facing dog. Step your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, up, half fold. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, reverse swan dive, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. You can find us on our website at momentumyoganc.com, or you can reach out to us on social media, Momentum Yoga and Wellness on Instagram or Facebook.
When I was growing up, I always wanted to be a reporter, but I couldn't even order my own sandwich. So the joke was, Courtney is so shy, and now to see me on an anchor desk is something that my family likes to laugh at. But I've really overcome that. I really would like to be is a mentor for somebody or a role model for somebody in the industry, because when I was first starting out, you're like, what are you doing? I've kind of grown a lot in my years. One of the things that's really important to me is that I'm just out in the community. I want you to say hello, and I want you to get to know me because I want to know you.
Be sure to follow us on social media at Go Wood Ducks on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for all your Wood Ducks updates.
Hey, Eastern North Carolina, I'm Chris. This is On the Record. Got a really cool one for you today. A little bit of More Sorcery by Gabor Zazbo. So this album is a live album, and it was recorded at the Monterey Jazz Festival and the Jazz Workshop. So Gabor Zazbo was a guitarist by trade, and he would mix sort of pop and fusion and jazz into his Hungarian roots. And, you know, he would just mash it all up like a bunch of different colors of Play-Doh, and they're all getting mixed up, and then ultimately it just all comes out orange and jazzy. So that's what he would do. There's actually a track on here. It's pretty famous by another band, but he does a rendition of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. It's a really great one. There's another track as well called Spellbinder. It's really enjoyable. So if you're ever in the mood for something cool and different, check it out. Gabor Zazbo, More Sorcery. Until next time, for On the Record, I'm Chris. We'll see you then.
Hey, well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. Got some more books here. They have like textbook ecology. That's good. Also, in the astronomy, Stonehenge Decoded. I need that one for my free time. And a little travel. Australia. This is my friend Jack, who lives in Adelaide. See you soon, Jack. Yeah, so I understand that there is a vinyl record portion of David Hughes' books. the bookstore portion is enormously large. Everything, like I said, very well laid out, alphabetized, categorized, easy for you to find whatever you're looking for. And they're very helpful here, so if you need some help finding it, just ask them, they can help you. You can also give them a call and ask them if they have whatever you're looking for in stock, or go to their website, all good. But I'm looking for the record portion because I want to look at some vinyl because, you know, I got a record player at home because that's my life now. But I can't seem to find it because this place is so big. So I don't, where is the vinyl? I found the vinyl / DVD section, CD section, not DVD, hold on. I found the vinyl as well as the CDs, and it looks like cassettes too. Any 8-tracks? I don't actually have an 8-track player, so that I guess would be relevant. Tell you what, let's do the next live show that we have from David Hughes Books in Greenville on location again, and let's take a look at the vinyl and the record store portion of this because there's a lot here to see. I think we can have a lot of fun with that. And hey, you know, we got on the record here on the East Daily Download with our friend Chris, so you can check that out, WNCT.com, under the download tab. You can look at all the on the records as well. So this is going to be cool. Come back tomorrow or on the next episode of the East Daily Download to see what I'm looking at right now, which is a lot of vinyl. I'll see you on the next episode. Have a great day, everybody.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following: